Hey, it's Kim here and welcome back to Existensis, where we are on our way to get some very good food. The trek through the Mayan jungle would have been far less pleasant had the armless storyteller not distracted me with her antics. Soon, we reach the ziggurat. I imagine this is going to have a lot of green, and it does. Pleasure travelling with you, Baby Blue. You're quite the entertaining fella, you know that? Well, you're certainly an interesting lady to travel with, friend. I know I'm a strange one, Baby Blue. It's far more fun to be strange in this strange world than to abide by any sort of expectations. I get to see such a theatre of emotion in the faces of all those I meet. You know what? I respect that. May you continue to defy expectation. Oh, and also, I don't believe I caught your name. My name? Oh yes, my name. My name is quite interesting indeed, but if I don't tell you, you'll always wonder, and I'll get to stay stuck in that delightful brain of yours, dear. Oh, trust me, you'll be stuck in my head either way, darling. Is there a bit of flirting going on? I love the pattern inside the stones. It's so cute. The fountains are gorgeous. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the animation. Sort of going thin to thick is giving that illusion, and then changing where the shine is giving the illusion that the water is constantly falling. I really like that. We must go up. And probably also go left. I'm going to jump that because that looks like a gap. And this looks like a gap to fall down. Hello. Also can't walk through there. This is a little bit more of a puzzle, this one. You can only go up in certain areas and you can only go down in certain areas. A little more tricky to traverse. I think I'll try and stay right and make my way left if I can. A devoted gardener tending to the spire gardens that feed their fellow man. Your imagination wanders, finding its way to visions of massive farmlands and bountiful gardens. So we can't get any higher here, so now we're going to try go up the next one and see where that leads. I'm trying to be methodical. I think we can go further up here on the outside. We can. This looks beautiful. An antiquated naval navigational tool. It must have been left behind by an old trading vessel. Your imagination is filled with visions of halcyon sea travel and pilgrimage to unknown lands. What is that up there? I can't get there yet. Now we go further left. And we try here. Why do I get the feeling you're my inspiration person? You are. You are the thought form of generosity. Picking fruit. I heard about you. Magnificent, isn't it? This statue was a gift from our sisters in Ariaka, who we have shared a great bounty of agricultural knowledge with. Who does it depict? Are they a thought form? I'm not sure I recognise them. That is to be expected. The thought form of grief hides herself away and prefers to keep it that way, secluded in the middle of her grand agrostructure. Perhaps one day I could meet her. I'm sure she would bless me with wonderful inspiration. Your own luck, traveller. I am to go on pilgrimage to Ariaka to meet with that wise and sombre thought form. Should you find yourself drawn there to a similar path, meet with me once more. So that's one of the places. The agrostructure or the West Atlantis Ocean. Maybe the agrostructure? This is going to be an ocean, dude. The captain sees you approach and begins scribbling in a journal before facing the journal towards you to read it. Good day, strangely colourful fellow. Our paths cross once again in an unlikely place. And I wonder if this too is fate. He's the one who goes to talk. Well, I'm beginning to believe in coincidence far less these days. I would have to agree with you that this is indeed fate. Tell me, would this beautiful vessel be yours? Indeed it is, flamboyant art fellow. I wonder, could I convince you to join me on my voyage to unknown isles? Perhaps this destiny we share will lead us towards great discovery. If fate and inspiration converge, I believe I shall, Captain. We've got our 2 modes of transport, and now we just need to see where we feel inspired to go. The stonework here is similar to what is depicted in the scriptures. I wonder if we can trace the origin of the mineral to its source. Good sir, what might you be doing? Captain Streb has hired me onto his crew to help him discover an ancient lost city that was depicted in some old scrolls he discovered hidden along the coast. I believe I am on the verge of discovering where it might be. Still, far better than what we had before, which was nothing. Ooh, how exciting. Honestly, same. Missing city, I'm for that. I would love to see the scrolls. I'm curious to see how the author illustrated this mysterious city. You'll have to talk to the captain about that. He should be by the docks with his personal vessel. Records of trade are kept here for dock workers. You see records of an incredible bounty of fruits and vegetables that have been shipped from the Grand Agristructure. You wonder how one place could have such a bounty and diversity of produce. No one biome could support all of these fruits and vegetables. We're full of inspiration. We just need to find the poet and then talk to the thought form. There you are. You are so hard to see in this map. You're the same colour. Goodness, the humidity of this place is messing with my parchments and inks. How am I to pen wonderful prose of such a pretty place? I mean, that problem would be potentially solved if you didn't follow me everywhere. Not complaining, just saying. I have entirely no idea what you were talking about, my colourful peacock. I'm just glad you found me by complete coincidence so that I could give you this wonderful codex page. Sure. I hope the poet isn't bad. I'm really worried now. They've just been so much fun to find, and now I'm concerned that there's... Then what if the poet's evil? I really hope he's not. I like him so far, but now I'm concerned that he's ominous. I'd really also like to know if the dialogue changes depending where, like if he's always saying the same thing no matter what place you're in, or if the dialogue unlocks in order as you find him. O grand thought form of generosity, I wish to ask of you the meaning of life and its end. The thought form does not speak, looking down for a moment at the mare. After a moment she would reach up into the trees to pluck a fruit before quietly offering it to the mare. A simple gesture, before returning to her work collecting out of reach food for those she looks after. Do we think it means to provide, to share? I'm not as in love with that tower as the other ones. Still beautiful, but not my favourite. I think we're going to get on the boat next because I want to go and find the lost city. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this one. If you'd like to hang out some more, hit subscribe and I'll see you soon. Bye!